Hello, everyone. Last night I made a video, and I'm not too happy with the way that I played or the video that I had made. By the time I sat down to play GeoGuessr, I was something like 14 hours into my day, and I think mentally I was just cooked, and I just wasn't making good decisions. I wasn't seeing things the right way. My brain wasn't working. Ended up winning two games, but I was making a lot of bonehead mistakes. With the games that I won, I still have enough points to be in the top 10 in the gold division. My rating is still over 700, which I'm really happy with. And I still have this 7-4 record. I won 7 games out of the 11 games that I've played so far. Right now, I think I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm going to get into a few games here, and I think I'm much more mentally prepared. When I make these videos, win or lose, I want to put my best effort in and minimize the dumb mistakes or being clueless or getting confused. So that's really what I want to focus on is just playing my best game every time. So let's get into it. I already got an opponent here. Pretty good looking opponent. It's kind of flat. I'm getting like Eastern Europe. I would think maybe Ukraine. I see this red car. I feel a Ukraine guess might not be too bad of an idea here. It's tough to tell. I'm going to place it in Ukraine. The other player goes in Russia. It was Ukraine that time, so very good. Doing a ton of damage right off the rip. See what appears to maybe be a Chilean flag. We get some more confirming. Yeah, .cl. Okay, so this is a pretty big looking city on the coast in Chile, I think. It's not going to be Santiago. Maybe this city up here could be a good play. Other player goes in the same city. Wow, 5K'd it. Good for them. Despite that, it was only able to do 7 points of damage. We guessed in the same place. We got these double yellow lines here. The sun is like east northeast, I think. So this should probably be like Peru. To go in this part of the world down here. I think that should be an all right guess. Other player goes in Chile. It was Peru, so I'm going to do a little bit of damage here. Can't tell on the sun. Okay, so we are in the United States for sure. Very desert. Very dry. Maybe Nevada. Gonna find maybe 6 west. This is 50 right here, or no, it's I-80. Yeah, okay, Nevada 265 south. If I can find that, there's 93. 6. I don't want to give the other player too much time to find this. I'm just going to go ahead and place the pin here. Pretty confident that's a good enough guess. Other player goes Ian, I think that was Arizona. Does almost enough damage to knock the other player out. The sun is in the south part of the sky. Kind of fat road lines. The sun is definitely south. Thinking like road lines, maybe like Romania. Somewhere over here. It's kind of flat. The player goes Hungary, and it was East Romania. That's going to do enough damage to knock the other player out. Okay, so very good. I mean, coming off of that rough, shoddy victory, or those games I played last night, feeling a lot better, a lot more alert this time. So it's good to start my session with a win, moving up into 9th place overall in the division. Okay, and I'm back. I just wanted to make sure that I was recording that time. I am. We're good to go. Going to go ahead and play another one. Okay, got a new player here. I guess it's first almost most of the time. Knee-jerk reaction was to think of something like Netherlands here. Yeah, I think this is going to be the Netherlands. Go ahead and place my pin somewhere here. Their player goes also in the Netherlands. Able to do a little bit of damage. I think this puts me in Asia. I think Taiwan, based on these polls. Go ahead and place the pin here. Also goes Taiwan. It was further south, so I'm going to do some damage. Very flat. I feel like this can be anywhere in like Central Europe. I think I'm just going to go ahead and place this pin in Poland. I don't know if it is or not, but okay, that ended up being in Bulgaria that time. Yeah, that was a tough round, but I'm taking some damage. Okay, right away. I think these bollards puts me. I feel like Malaysia or Thailand. I'm gonna go Thailand here. I don't really like it. Other player goes in Lima, Peru, and it was Thailand. It does a ton of damage there. No multiplier to knock them out. Ends in an AI. I think this sign ends in an AI. I think this might put me in like Lithuania. I'm going to go ahead and place my pin and see if I can rush the player into making a bad guess. I'm pretty confident that's where I am. I could be wrong, but other player goes in Poland, and it was, I think, Russia that time. Anyway, it was good enough guess to knock the other player out. Pretty cool. Starting the day here with a good streak going. Still moving up in the rankings into 8th place here. I don't think that's going to be enough to get me promoted into Master 2, but I mean, you can see that I am closing in. I just need to get a bunch more points. How many games total have I played? I think there's 20 games. I've played 13 so far, so I still have. If I can keep this win streak going and I can go into the weekend strong here, I might be able to get promoted. But I'm gonna do one more game. See if I can get a 3-game win streak here. Okay, I got a good looking player on a 3-game win streak already. Definitely seeing the game well right now, so this should be a pretty tough game. Okay, where are we? Feel like that's a more German-looking language. Tough to tell. I do see some mountain coverage over here. Yeah, I think I need to go down. I'm gonna hedge this one in the south of Germany, Austria, and like Switzerland area. I think that should be an okay guess. Other player goes Austria, and it was further into Austria, so that's gonna do some damage. Little sign of this black bollard. I think that I feel like Albania might be. I don't know about the yellow sign. These black bollards in the landscape, I think, should correlate. It's very mountainy over this way. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in this area of the world and place the pin. I didn't check the sun, but it is looks like it is in the south. Other player goes in Croatia. Okay, it was Greece that time, so does a chunk of damage. See this pole here, it kind of reminds me of Chile. Sun does appear to be coming in the north. It does look like a Chilean pole. Doesn't look like any Chile round that I've done before. Process of elimination. I don't think I've seen poles like this in Australia or New Zealand. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably my only option. Flat part of Chile. No idea, though. I'm going to let the other player take their time and guess. Anything on this sign? Nothing from the sign. That's weird. I'm gonna go for it. What other options do I have, really? The sun does look like it's in the north. Other player goes and looks like Argentina, and it was Chile that time. Okay, awesome. Tough round. I mean, I haven't seen Chile look like that before. Got this very interesting looking place. Thick wooden pole, like concrete wood poles. Any indication from the sun? Perhaps in the north. I don't recognize this landscape at all. I don't even know if it's mountainy over in this part of Australia. This might do a ton of damage to me here. They go in South Africa, and it was, wow, Argentina. Go figure. Okay, neither of us had any clue where we were. Only doing 3 points of damage to me. Right away, it looks probably like an Eastern Europe round. Yeah, those are Cyrillics. no indication on the car either. Yeah, I mean, something like this, I probably need to go in Russia. That's probably my only guess here. They also go Russia. Huh, it was Ukraine. Doing some damage. Toca do Panda. Okay, that appears to be Portuguese. And it does appear that I am in Brazil. Okay, so I got to be very careful with how I play this. Fairly certain I'm in Brazil. They go, you know, they placed their pin. I'm not sure. I'm going to go more towards the coast here. Oh, they go Mexico that time. It was Brazil. Perhaps a blunder on the other player's part, but I was able to knock off a pretty highly rated player there. What was their rating? I can't even remember. But they were on a 3-game win streak, so I go ahead and I end that win streak, further moving up in the rankings here. Very, very close to being promoted. Getting high up there on my rating. I'm into the 741 area now. Really happy with that. So, you know, after playing last night, super tired, super mentally fatigued, and making dumb mistakes, I come back today much more refreshed. Mind was a lot sharper, seeing everything really well, didn't make too many bad mistakes, and I won 3 games out of the 3 that I played. Really happy with that. I think for now it's time for me to go. I'm going to shut it down now, and I will be back again tomorrow with more duels.